Kevin, your work is really improving. Are you getting some special help?
It's Newton. He lives with us now.
Who's Newton?
We really did. I enjoyed it.
Do that again.
Hey, excuse me a minute. I've got to call home and see if everything's all right.
I thought the kids were staying with your folks this weekend. Who's watching your house?
Newton.
Who's Newton?
With your family gone camping, I'm really surprised you got up this early to meet me.
Newton woke me up.
All right, who is Newton?
Mike, this report is outstanding. I'll bet you had the office staff up nights working on this material.
Well, not exactly. Newton was my source of information.
Newton? We don't have anybody on the payroll named Newton. Who's Newton?
Don't you get lonely in this big house with Mike and the kids gone?
Not with Newton around?
Who's Newton?
Whoever made the call saved your house and probably your lives.
Boy, had to be Newton.
Who's Newton?
This is Newton, the first and only practical personal robot from SynPet. Newton walks. He talks, works, and plays. He's an educator, a security guard, a home manager, and a friend. Newton's brain consists of an IBM XT equivalent system for all application software. Internal control functions are driven by a 16-bit real-time microcomputer. Long-term memory is made possible by a 20-megabyte hard disk drive. He also has a 720K floppy disk drive. Time-based functions are controlled by an internal clock calendar. Newton really gets around. His mobility can be either autonomous or programmed. 2 DC motor-driven wheels and a free-turning caster allow stable travel across hard floors with as much as a 5-degree incline, or across plush carpets. He is capable of straight-line movement as well as tight radius turns. His optical sensors, including drop-off detection, alert him to obstacles in his path. He won't run into furniture or fall off elevated surfaces. He will map out your floor plan and find his way around all by himself. Newton's speech is generated by advanced voice synthesis with text-to-voice capability and voice recognition made possible by a digital signal processor using linear predictive coding, enabling him to understand and respond to verbal commands from people he knows.
Hey, Samantha.
Newton's vocabulary is virtually unlimited,
Hey there, baby.
including foreign languages.
Hey.
He is also capable of music and a variety of sound effects. This personal robot is a tireless worker. An internal cordless telephone enables Newton to answer incoming calls,
Hi, Newton. How's everything
make
around?
outgoing
We have a
calls,
structure fire.
and deliver messages.
Now, Newton, let me get the phone message.
His built-in 1200 baud modem puts Newton in touch with any online database, making Newton a single source for business, technical, and educational information.
Great job, Charlie. Now let's do something a little more difficult, like trigonometry.
Kids love Newton. He knows all sorts of electronic games. And he's not easy to beat. He also makes learning fun. Newton is a great teacher. His favorite subjects include reading, math, and history. He expects excellence, but will praise effort and accomplishment. From grade school through college, Professor Newton can help students achieve their full potential. Your home will be more secure with Newton on duty. He always knows what's going on. His sensors can detect smoke, light, motion, and the presence of human beings. He will even respond to emergency situations by notifying the proper authorities.
3562 Maple Street. Let's go.
Many home management responsibilities can be turned over to Newton. His wireless interface enables him to turn lights on and off, regulate heat and air conditioning, and control appliances. He'll even start your morning coffee, switch on the television, and wake you up on time.
Good morning, Newton.
He'll run on and never run down. A homing beacon allows Newton to locate and dock with his charging unit. This personal robot has the ability to keep up with the times. His open system permits expandability by accepting software developed by SynPet or other compatible sources. His good looks and personality are not limited to his mechanics and electronics. His colorful polyethylene shell gives Newton a modern, friendly appearance. And you can choose from a variety of colors. An array of indicator lights identify specific functions and operating conditions. This is Newton.
You've been so great.
Technologically advanced, user-friendly, and practical.
You're all right, Newton.
In future homes, personal robots will be commonplace. Newton, by SynPet, brings the future home to you.
You'll be amazed what he can do. Meet Newton, where future and fun go together. Meet Newton, he'll be your friend forever, whenever. Meet Newton, he'll be a part of your family. Meet Newton, he's a helping hand through technology. He's a dream come true, bringing the future home to you. He's watching you. Meet Newton, Newton.
We're Cal.